everyone. I would like to show you my two latest additions to my collection, my pool drain collection. This is a Pentair slash PacFab 552501 9x9 grate. This is a rare one. This is one of the most interesting covers I have because it is actually thinner. It's more thinner than the Hayward covers, and the frame is quite different too. It's like really small. These covers are not compatible with the Hayward covers. That's my next one right there. But as you can see, they kind of share the similar design. Only problem is that this one isn't that strong, and I'll get to that when I take a look at the Hayward cover. Here's the Hayward cover. As you can see, it is a SP1031. It is different than the Chinese one I have. As you can see, it has different molding, well, somewhat different molding. The frame actually has the model number and the Hayward logo on it. And the drain grate itself actually has warning labels, if I can just turn it around. As you can see, it has like instructions, must read the instructions to install this, and also warning labels. Also has like these little ID markers up here, along with the gallons per minute and the identification number right there, and also the ASME codes and that stuff. On the bottom, we actually have also more labeling on the bottom. We have kind of the same things. We have the identification for the suction fitting, the gallons per minute, the ID number with the Hayward logo, and then the ASME things too. So I officially almost have every single variant of the non-VGB, of non-VGB Hayward grates. I really want to get the Hayward SP1033, which is the 18x18 one, which is basically just 4 of these in a big frame, an 18x18 frame with little subframes in it that are built into the main frame. So yeah, so these are my two latest collections. Now I'll compare this one with the Chinese one. Okay, I have the Chinese one next to the Hayward one. So the Chinese one doesn't have any labeling on it whatsoever. It is yellowed, and the frame molding doesn't have, the frame molding has a bigger lip on it. The Hayward SP1031, on the other hand, has a shorter lip and has labeling and a much better molding than the Chinese one. Just like every single Hayward product before, I think, the 1990s, if I remember correctly. I need to look back on that. But almost every single Hayward product, mainly the square grates, came with plastic screws. In fact, let me get one. Can find one. So this is what came with almost every single Hayward square grate before the 1980s and 2000s. Plastic screws. These were never really installed from what I've researched in pools, because well, why would you use plastic screws in a pool? My Pentair cover, however, came with metal screws, and Hayward eventually did replace these pieces of garbage with metal screws, because the plastic screws will not work that well in pools. And besides, it's plastic anyways. It's cheap Chinese plastic. Why would you have these in swimming pools? But yeah, These plastic screws are the reason why these covers here, especially Hayward ones, never really had screws on it, or had the wrong incorrect screw, because they didn't want to use the plastic screws. Last note off is that the Hayward covers were more durable. These had a problem. One of the reasons why these were recalled is other than incorrect flow rating, the thing that was easy to crack over time. Like if this came out of pool and was like really yellowed and like weathered, if I just punched it, there was a chance that it could probably break in half in the middle. In fact, that the famous pool drain image of the square one that was cracked is in fact one of these, if I remember correctly, one of these PacFab or Pentair grates, because, well, these things didn't really have much durable. They were really thin, and unlike the Hayward ones where they're thick, the Hayward ones also have this reinforcing on the bottom, which actually gave it a bit more durability. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video and learn information about it. Hopefully my collection will grow bigger and bigger in the next upcoming years. So yeah.